Fitness is the only industry without a standard, and without a standard, there's no guidelines. If you have a body of a Z, you can sell anything, and anything is the problem. There's 2-day certifications that give people the power to so-called change somebody's life or ruin it. A lot of standards are exactly wrong, and most of them create injury. Injuries on the rise. I've said it 1,000 times. And at the root of the problem, the world doesn't need another personal trainer. It doesn't need another gym. It needs better solutions. This industry needs regulations. It needs rules. It needs some type of control. It doesn't need another proprietary blend that someone can put their name or face on and sell a hope or a dream to somebody with. You need reality. What's your knee? How does it work? Why does it hurt? We're putting something together, and we're going to continue to educate the market and build infrastructures to change things so that you, myself, and others don't continue to walk down a road of confusion. Every time we look up, there's something new out there, and new is also a part of the problem. People are always looking for something new, thinking that you have to continue to change what it is you're doing. You know, this fitness industry was built off the idea of bodybuilding, and bodybuilders do the same thing for a reason. It works. Most people go to work from 9 to 5 every day. They do the same thing and maybe a few more tasks as the company may grow or may not grow because it works. So I don't know why people are so driven by what's next and what's new, because there's only one way the body works. There's only one way to learn and how to move, and one way to move so that you don't create injury. What's the difference between a joint and a muscle? Do you know that? What positions put your joints at risk for injury, and what positions use and focus on your muscles primarily? Far as hand placement, feet placement when doing push-ups, squats, etc., etc. So I encourage those out there that are looking for personal trainers to look for some education. You know, because somebody makes you sweat doesn't mean anything. Because you felt, the whole so-called no pain, no gain means nothing. No pain, no gain is the worst saying in the world. Why? Because real pain will sit your ass down, and it'll prevent you from progressing. There's over 1 million people who dealt with orthopedic related surgeries last year, and the number's climbing. And 720,000 of that million were knees. The next thing that a knee leads to is hip, which I believe they said was 33,000. I'll put the link in the this YouTube video. So again, if you don't know what your knee is supposed to do and what it's not supposed to do, then you're probably creating injury. Your knee never moves. A hinge opens and closes, opens and closes. It never moves. And if you've watched some, and if you continue to look for some of the videos that we're posting, you'll see the difference between knee movement and no knee movement. One will save your life, one will create some real problems. And again, injuries don't happen, they are created. Accidents happen. Helmet to a knee, stepping on somebody's foot when playing basketball. Injuries, aka arthritis, they happen over time. What happens with arthritis? Normally you start slowly degenerating the cartilage, etc., etc. We're not even going to go into that. The other thing is people putting on knee braces, elbow sleeves, back braces. These things create bigger problems as well. You can't warm up your knees, people. There's no blood vessels in your knees, meaning the cartilage, ligaments, and tendons. You can only warm up the muscles. So when you use your knees, you create a problem. And this can all be prevented knowing the origin of injury. Again, the industry needs a standard, and we've now created one so that you can be safe, your kids can be safe, and you can be forever better, injury-free. Preventing is progressing. Good luck.